Hey YouTube, it's good to be back. Uh, I always said that I'm gonna post, but I never did. But I told you guys like I'm gonna post once I get a job, and I finally got a job. Anyways, talk about jobs. Today I'm gonna talk about why I cannot work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I'm talking like fast food and stuff. You know, whatever. But this is why I cannot work a 9 to 5 my whole life. And I can't even do college. Let me tell you why. I don't know, I just feel like it's a waste of my life. Doing something that I don't like doing. Sure, it gets me money, it's minimum wage. Like some jobs aren't that hard. It depends what you choose, you know? But the job I have is Sam's Club. Pretty much I work at a cafe. I just give out pizza, cashier, sometimes make ice creams, and make hot dogs. It's whatever. It's like a fast food restaurant, like for a pizza place. Sometimes it's fast paced. It depends which day it is. And then you either do opening or closing. Sometimes it's tedious, but it's not that hard. It's not that hard. And it's crazy, like there's older people who done it their whole lives. Like that's crazy. Like doing stuff like that makes you a living. But not this day and age, because like inflation, like bro, you can't even buy a house that much anymore. Like you gotta be like, I don't know, 3 people, 2 people, a husband and wife, working together your whole life for that house. But I don't know, like every people is like, oh, college is the way. But nah, I cannot do that. I cannot like work a job and then go to school and that's it. Like I cannot do that. I don't know. Like school was never for me. Like you know, I don't even use school. Like I would never use what I learned in high school. I never use it in real life. Maybe adding, subtracting, reading, comprehension. The fundamentals of life. But bro, I feel like if I was an 8th grader, I could be a grow up. I could be a grown man if I just learned. Well, not probably an 8th grader. Probably if I was like a 10th grader, I could probably be a grown up. I could be a grown man. I feel like I'm the same level as I am as in 10th grade. Would I make mistakes? Probably. Yeah, I still make mistakes today. Like it's hard for me to be a man, bro. Literally, my tire pressure is like low, and I didn't know how to use it. But that's because no one taught me. I don't really have a father figure in my life, so I'm like learning my way to be a man. But my brother like made one of the most good points. He says, "Why do you work, and when you go home, you do nothing? Like why you're so lazy when you're at home? Like my room literally be so dirty. Like I don't even do my bed. Like when you're at home, you just do nothing. You be on the internet. You know." And then I just told him like, it's a break from being at work. He's like, no. My brother said, no, not really, because you should be working every time. Because maybe like whether you brush your teeth, clean your house, do something, fix your car, you're always working, and that's true. Like every second you should be working. Like you gotta find a way to make money in your sleep, whether it's real estate, whether you invest in a gym, like you rent it, whatever, or you get a machine, you put snacks in. Like every second you breathe, you should be working. And like that's why like I'm a content creator. That's why like when I play video games, like I just stream, because I want to make money out of it. That's why I do. And like I also want to be an MMA fighter. I love fighting. Bah, 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 bah. I want to make money off of that too. But I have to be an amateur, get that experience, because I don't want to get a bad record. But we'll get to that later. I'm talking about my spiritual self and my gaming self. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Like why I could not work a 9 to 5. college is not for me. Like, I don't think I'd be a lawyer or a doctor. It's just not for me. It's just not for me to be in debt. And sometimes when you get a degree, it's hard to find a job too because you don't have that job experience. You know, like, I struggled to get a job so many times just because I didn't have that experience. It's crazy, man. You know, the only way, like, you know, not the only way. You only get a job easier if you know somebody, you know, if you have connections, all that good stuff. Which makes sense because if that person's good, then your friend should be good too, you know? Because some people, like, you cannot trust people. Like, bro, people would literally steal. Like, I could never be that desperate enough to steal. But life is hard, you know? You gotta pay bills. You know, there's a lot of bills like water, electricity. You gotta pay for a house, your car. You gotta fix stuff. Like, sometimes, like, you cannot afford to buy stuff that you want. You know? Like, you cannot buy junk food all the time. Like, I'm thinking about becoming a minimalist, you know? But yeah, like, I don't blame people who does OnlyFans. Like, that's just free money, and you could, like, make millions off of that. Not millions, but probably as much millions if you're a girl. But that's crazy. Like, sometimes you could just sell your feet. That's how men, like, just because, like, men are simps nowadays, which I understand, you know? This day and age, bro, life is just, like, crazy. But yeah, but I wouldn't sell my dignity, you know? I believe, like, being traditional, but hey, sometimes I'm a balance of that. Like, sometimes I can't be traditional all the time. No, I'm not that crazy, but yeah, I'm not like a good person. I'm not perfect, you know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make good decisions, be good people. It's good to be back. I'm being more consistent. I love y'all. Peace.